Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We are doing another behind the scenes video where I show you guys basically all of my airsoft gear, and this includes the guns I bring to the arena, my helmet / recording setup, and pretty much just the gear I use when I play. Also, before we jump into the video, I have a super quick question to ask everyone. I was thinking of starting a new series on the channel and I had a couple of ideas. I was thinking of doing an Airsoft Top 5 where you guys send me your clips and I do a countdown with the best 5 Airsoft clips every single month. I was also thinking about maybe doing a series where you guys send me a random Airsoft YouTuber, and what I do is I just react to their videos. Let me know if either of these options interest any of you, and if they do, let me know in the comments below. I am going to be creating a Tertz Airsoft Discord very soon for you guys where you will be able to communicate with me anytime you want, and also to start a brand new Airsoft community. I have felt so blessed to see this channel grow so much, and thank you all for all your love and support. Now, let's jump into the video. So basically, this is all the stuff I use when I go airsofting. The only thing you don't see is the pants and shirt I wear, which you usually see in my thumbnails. I will be putting the link to everything in the description of all the items I have purchased online through Amazon if you would like to go pick any of them up as well. Okay, so the thing I want to start with is I want to just talk about my GoPro setup. I use the GoPro Hero 8, the black edition. On the side here, I got this on Amazon. It's basically just a new side for the GoPro Hero 8, and this allows you to have the charging port on the GoPro visible, as you can kind of see right there. I use the waterproof GoPro Hero 8 case, and you can kind of see there are actual holes that are drilled into this side, and the reason for that is on my GoPro, these are where all the microphones are that catch all the audio for my videos. So basically I just looked up where they were, I drew a Sharpie or a little dot where they were, and I drilled holes in there. Regarding this side one right here, we'll talk about that in just a second on when I actually mount it and I use the cord to charge while I play. So regarding my helmet setup, basically the one things I kind of started with, I bought this, which is link in the description below, but basically it just hooks right in there in the part that comes with the helmet already. It's really tight in there, so it doesn't really ever come out, which is kind of nice because I don't have to worry about my GoPro actually wobbling. On the side, I have a couple patches right here. This one's kind of funny. But basically what I did as well is I bought this mount, or this Velcro thing that basically attaches to the top of my helmet, and on the back here basically what I have is I have a charging port. You can buy these on Amazon, they're not too bad. It's an Anchor charging port. You basically click it, as you can see it's starting to charge. I run the cable through here, or I plug it into here, and I stick it back in here, which sometimes is difficult. That one was pretty easy, so I'm happy. But basically, I run the wire through the helmet, and as you can kind of tell underneath, my wires go basically around some of the holes. I do need to do a little bit of a better job, I think, actually, cable managing this, because it's not the best, but it runs out of the top right here, and the cord is kind of just whenever I want to use it, and if I don't want to use it, I can just plug it right there or put it right there. It's really simple, it's not hard. So I'm going to show you guys how I actually mount the actual camera and how I record when I'm actually playing. Okay, so clearly that was a little harder. I just have a camera in front of me, which I'm not really used to, so usually I can do that a little bit quicker. But basically, I just tighten this right here, and the camera actually is mounted pretty much upside down, as you can kind of tell. The nice thing is with the GoPro Hero 8, when you do record upside down, it does recognize that it's upside down. So it actually flips right side up, even though it's like upside down. So that's what's super nice, is even though I record with the camera completely facing upside down, it's recording as if it is right side up. So I really like that. But basically all I do from here is if I want to play and I want to record, I take this cord, I'm going to move this so you guys can kind of see, I plug this right into there, and that is how I actually record while I'm playing. That's just because I like to make sure that I always have battery in my GoPro, and make sure if I want to record for a long time, I have plenty of battery to do it. Now for the rest of the setup, I'm going to start off with my knee pads. Basically, as you can see, there's a lot of scuffs on some of these, and the reason why is because I do a lot of sliding when I play indoors. I absolutely love these. They stay on super well, and again, these are another thing that's a link in the description, so just take a look out there or take a look down there if you want to be able to purchase these. I definitely recommend anyone who is going to slide to actually wear knee pads, and when you're playing on the field and there's BBs on the floor, if you knee then or kneel down, then basically you don't have to worry about BBs like actually crushing your knees, which doesn't always feel super well. So I love these, definitely recommend to anyone who wants to slide or play indoors at a fast pace. Moving on to my glove setup, I use hard knuckle gloves. I absolutely love these. The reason why is I get shot in the hand way too much apparently, and I don't have to worry about my hands actually having little bit of welts on them. It doesn't feel good to get shot in the hand. It's probably one of the most painful places to actually get shot when playing. They're hard knuckle. These are, again, something on Amazon. Another thing I completely recommend to anyone who plays at a consistent basis. Getting shot in the hand is not very fun, and trust me, it's something that I highly recommend along with those knee pads. Just makes your experience a little bit better. I think it looks really good with the kit, and I like the hard knuckle version just because you don't really have to worry about your knuckles getting shot, which is probably one of, again, if there's any place in the hand to get shot, in the knuckles is probably one of the worst places, so I like having that protection while I'm out there. Next thing I really want to talk about are my boots. Absolutely love them. I think they're great. I would recommend them to anyone. Are they necessary? Not really. You don't really need boots. I just like them for my kit, and I actually do like the fact that they have a good grip, so when I play, I don't really ever have to worry about slipping or anything. So is it recommended? I recommend them, but are they necessary? To be honest, not really. Like, I wouldn't put them on the same level as like getting gloves and knee pads first. Like, these probably are your last priority, but I do absolutely love them. I run a mesh goggles combo. I absolutely love these goggles. I do like how it has the black tint. I think it looks a little cooler, I'm not gonna lie. I do play more inside, so the black tint really is not necessary, but I do actually like the fact that I think it looks a little bit cooler, and these so far have been the best goggles that I've used. I don't know why in particular. I would like to spend a little bit more money on goggles, but I'm not really going to for a little while, because these have worked fine. They are really good. You can get these at most arenas. And I really like them. So regarding my mesh mask, I have just a plain mesh mask. I do like having the cotton on the side. I do have another one that I'm going to try out. I did put it on before, and I don't really like it. It's more of like a full face mesh mask that kind of covers like my entire head when I play. I tried it on. I didn't really like the feel of it, but I'm still going to try it out. But this is something I really like. It's one of the more consistent ones I've used, so I really like that. Next thing I want to talk about is I have a drop leg holster. I never really wear this unless I'm running my high kappa. When I play, I don't run like an AEG and my high kappa at the same time. So if I'm running my high kappa for that game, I'm going to put this on just because it can hold the mag right here. And also just while I'm walking around before the game, I usually just keep my high kappa in there. And I mean, is it necessary? Not really. Most people that run high kappas that are like HPA just hold their pistol before they go in. I think it's nice because I don't have to hold the gun when I'm walking around before the game or after the game. Is it necessary? It's kind of just up to you. Do I like it? I definitely like it, but I will rarely run this when I'm actually playing. Next thing is I wear, I think it's a battle belt or tactical belt. I don't know the exact definition or term for this. It just basically holds my dump pouch, so where I keep extra mags if I'm running around, and it also has the clip for when I want to run my drop leg holster. I like it. I would actually prefer to get a bigger one because I would like to get rid of my vest that's over here and actually just run a tactical belt while I play and probably have nothing on either the vest or just get something that's smaller. But I do enjoy having this on the side. It's kind of nice where I have my dump pouch a little bit lower instead of attached to my vest, which would be a little bit higher. I just think it's a little bit more comfortable for me. Another one of those things where recommended, it's complete preference. I don't think it's one of those necessary things, but I do absolutely love running it, and I like having the ability to just clip on and clip off my drop leg holster from right here whenever I want. All right, so now for my plate carrier, it's honestly nothing special. I have a couple of patches on there that I really like. My favorite, of course, is my custom Tertz Airsoft one, which I had custom made, and I actually am looking to get a mass manufactured of
Tertz Airsoft patches. Hopefully just give them out for free at sessions when I go to anyone who watches the channel or who is subscribed. I have a Titan gate because I put that in my ARP 556 or my ARP 556. I have some kind of just other patches that I think are kind of funny. On the back here I have my little, I guess, color band. So when I'm playing, we're at VIP, I literally can just switch teams because I get changed around a lot. But it's kind of nice because then I don't have to constantly get that sash that they use over there, which I like personally. But nothing super special about this. I have 3 M4 mag places to hold. I have some pistol ones right here. I am probably going to replace this. I don't love this. And then on the side, I pretty much just have a pouch if I want to hold my phone. Sometimes my wallet, if I'm walking around, I will hold that in here. So nothing crazy over here. My favorite part about it, honestly, is the patch. Now to the guns. Basically, I have 3 guns right now. I'm not planning on actually buying any more for a little while. My dream gun is the MP7, but I want to make it into an HPA, and I've had so many discussions on how to do that, and it is dang near impossible, and I am not a good tech, as many of you probably already know by now. So I have to talk to someone to see if someone would be willing to do that. Regarding the guns I currently have right now, I have my high kappa. This thing is pretty much stock. So I'm going to pretty much upgrade this gun and my SRL. Those are the next 2 projects. I do want to go HPA for both of them. I haven't really decided on when I'm going to do this. This one's probably going to be the second. I want to actually upgrade the SRL first. But I love it. As you see, most of my videos, I run this thing a lot. I do love running my high kappa just because I think running pistols in a CQB match is really fun. It is green gas. I think I have 4 normal mags to go in, and then I have one high, like 50 round, I guess, longer magazine or extended magazine that I run with it. Do I love it? Absolutely. Do I recommend a high kappa to anyone who wants to run pistols? I'm pretty sure there's not like any other pistol that anyone recommends more than this. So if you're going to pick one of these up, it's highly recommended by most airsofters. Next gun, my ARP 556. Absolutely love this gun. As most of you know, this is the gun I run pretty much in most of my most recent videos. I don't want to go into depth too much about this gun, and the reason why is just because I have a couple videos talking about the gun. I'm just gonna put it somewhere on the screen over here, or I don't know. Basically, just go watch one of those videos. I do go more in depth about some upgrades I've done to it, and the Titan gate that's put in here, and why it's like a shooting test, and I have one of those. So I just recommend you guys go check out those videos. Those are going to give you a little bit more in depth about this gun. Now for actually one of my favorite guns. I don't really run it as much anymore, and to be honest, I don't really know why. Absolutely love this gun. I just don't think it's as internally upgraded as my ARP 556, so I don't really run it as much. And the ARP 556 is just a lot smaller, and for where I play, which is mostly CQB, this is just a little bit bigger. But I do actually have some exciting news. This is going to be the next gun that I actually upgrade. I'm going to completely gut the front rail, make it smaller so it's better for CQB, take out the internal, and I'm going to make this thing full HPA, gonna put a Polar Star in it, upgrade probably the railing. I'm not 100% sure. I know I'm gonna take this off, make it shorter, probably get a new tracer unit, internally upgrade the entire gun, probably put in a new stock, put an HPA down here. It's already got the speed trigger in it, and it already has a upgraded motor as of right now, so it still runs super well. But regarding the fact that I want to run this thing way more than I do, and I know it can absolutely shred if I put some money into actually upgrading it, I'm really excited, and I really want to do that. That's kind of my next project, and I just want to be able to use this gun more. I think it looks so cool, and I think it's so sick. So I feel like HPA is something I also really want to explore, so I'm super excited to see when that thing is actually complete. It's probably not going to be for like a couple months just because I got to save up some money to gut this thing, but once I do, it's going to be so amazing. Okay, so regarding the actual bag that I bring to VIP, I like it. It's got a cool little patch right there. On the sides, I've attached more M4 holsters with all my mid caps that I run. So this is for my SRL. The one thing I've learned though that I've actually liked, so if you look at like that, it looks cool. But if I pull out one of my mags that I use for my ARP 556, some of these are gonna fall out. I think it looks so much better with this magazine in there. All I gotta do is get some tan ones, and I think once this is all upgraded, I'm gonna run tan, mid caps, upgrade, all of this. This is probably gonna be the best gun that I own once it's finally upgraded, and I think that just looks so much better than I think with the bigger mid cap. So that's something I really wanna do. What else is in the bag? Mid caps pretty much all around. All of my other mid caps are in here. I hold some chargers in here. I think battery, one of my LiPo batteries. Yeah, one of my LiPo batteries are in here for my ARP556. I do run a bigger one than I actually use. So when I use the actual, I use a different battery for the actual gun because it's a little bit bigger. In here, I gotta unzip. Pretty much nothing special, just some extra BBs. Here are all my mags. I have 4 of these, so these go to my high kappa. This is my my extended mag that I run for my high kappa. That's lost the bottom. I think I lost that last session. So pretty much in there, nothing special. Oh, there's one of my extra mid caps, some tracer BBs. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I bring to a session.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to let me know in the comments below about any other behind the scenes videos you would like to see. I love you all, and as always, until next time.